I'm here today to give you an update on MNT. This coin is absolutely soaring right now. We're seeing highs getting created of around $1.30. Absolutely crazy price action here on the macro, on the daily. We're going to be going into market structure, key support levels for this asset, key buying levels for this asset, and also potential price predictions for the next 6 to 12 months or so. Okay, so make sure you stay tuned, watch the video all the way to the end, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and let's get deep down and dirty into the chart. So what can we see straight away off the bat here on the daily chart? We're going to go through market structure. You can see the low for this asset is down around 30 cents here. All these yellow lines here, guys, these are all higher lows. Okay, these are higher lows, so they're very, very, very strong levels of support that we need to be referencing here. And one thing that I just want to say quickly before we carry on into this video, guys, is just be cautious. Okay, please be cautious of this move right now. Before we continue with this video, guys, I want to talk to you about a cryptocurrency webinar that I am hosting every single day, and this is a simple 5-step strategy on how you can make a 5-figure a month income in as little as 42 days. Okay, every single attendee who attends this webinar will get a trading strategy worth $250, and also you'll be getting $300 worth of mindset trading strategies and abilities as well, given away on every single call here. And also, guys, guess what? It's completely free. So if this is something you're interested in, please go to the link in the description, or click up there, and you'll see a nice link to the cryptocurrency webinar where you can learn a brand new strategy for free. But that's it for now. Back to the video. Try not to buy the top because you're likely to get wrecked. The last time we saw massive pumps to the upside, you can see massive dips following. Okay, massive dips following there. So probably what I would expect here for this asset. I mean, you can see huge dips, huge pump, massive dip. Okay, so you're likely to see quite an aggressive sell-off here for this asset. So there is going to be buying opportunities later on in time. So make sure you just be cautious here when trading this right now, because it's very volatile. But yeah, back to market structure for a second, guys. Market structure points, the higher low point that we were referencing here for the support of this basically bullish market structure is actually all the way down at around 84 cents. Okay, so this asset can still crash down to 84 cents, which is going to be a 30% move to the downside and still actually be in a bullish trend. Okay, so please be aware for fluctuations here, price fluctuations of around 30% to the downside, and you're still going to be holding that bullish trend to the upside. So very important levels. The last time we did actually test this confirmed higher low here, we actually invalidated this higher low with a massive dump. Okay, so what does that tell us? That tells us that it's actually quite uncertain right now as to how volatile this asset is. Okay, so you can see here, usually we would bounce off this quite aggressively, really nice here. Yes, we found support, and we did see that bounce coming through in the end, but what we did see is basically a bit of a community sell-off here in this point, and the uncertainty coming down. Yes, we created a nice floor here, and it's quite strong at around 74 to around 84 there, so yeah, nice 10 cents, but overall, just be cautious. Okay, just be cautious at these areas, because this higher low that was confirmed is now actually probably better down around 74 for that real strong level of confirmation. Okay, so definitely a point to be looking out for there. Let's talk Fibonacci. Let's talk where we're at. Okay, so the Fibonacci high that we have put in is obviously this all-time high that we do have on this chart at $1.30. Did we say? Yeah, around $1.30, and that puts Fibonacci retracement levels. The first one is going to be the 0.236 Fibonacci retracement, and that is going to be priced at the previous all-time high at the price of around $1.07. And remember, guys, when we're talking all-time highs, what do we say? We say when we break an all-time high, the likelihood of us coming back to previous all-time highs is extremely goddamn likely. Okay, so it's very likely that we dump down from here, lose this level of support, come down and break for around 8% to the downside, testing previous all-time highs and testing Fibonacci retracement levels of the 0.236. The real question is are we gonna hold this level? Okay, that's the real question we need to be asking ourselves, and this does bring me on to MAs, moving averages here. For you new traders out there, guys, we're going to be looking at potential MAs coming up and tapping this zone. I'm going to be jumping down to sort of the micro time frames now, because the data isn't that congruent here, because we have lost major moving averages and they're not really in a trend, so we can't get that much data here on the macro timeframes, but we will get a better average on these candles on these lower time frames here. So you can see we still don't have that much data coming through because it's quite an aggressive pump here. So there's no real moving averages to tell us that we're going to have that support. The one that I could use as a reference here is going to be this 7 SMA here. The 7 SMA is going to be coming up, and likely if we do dump down aggressively, which is very likely after a big you know what we call these, a big candle to the upside. Yeah, definitely a potential bounce here off the 7 SMA and the Fibonacci there if we do collide in the same sort of time frame there. So yeah, definitely a point to really be looking out for there for MNT. Just be cautious, guys. Try not to buy the top here. It's likely to pull back, as we have seen in multiple moves. Okay, now what are we seeing over the last since October 2023? We've seen insane price gains here. Okay, what are we talking? From the swing low to the swing high, it's around a 4.2x to the upside. Absolutely crazy stuff there. Really strong. So now let's talk, how high can this asset go? How high can this asset go in the next sort of 6 to 12 months or so? Personally, I haven't done my fundamental research on this asset, so I can't really give a very good explanation from a fundamental standpoint. But just looking at the chart for a price prediction here, we're going to be doing a measure move, guys. We're going to keep it very simple. We're not going to be greedy here. We're just going to be doing a very simple measure move to the upside, something along the lines of this. This will take us to the Fibonacci extension point of around the 0.236, and that will basically put this coin at around $1.56. Not saying this is going to be the all-time highs for the next 6 months. I think we can go considerably higher than that, considering we're not quite in the alt season just yet. We're in more of a Bitcoin and Ethereum bull market here, but yeah, alt season is starting pretty much after the halving, and we are seeing this asset basically waking up. Okay, so if we are looking at this from a nice trending perspective in comparison to other assets, I would, so for example like Solana or so, there's an easy 3 to 5x in the tank for other assets like that. So we're going to be doing a 3 to 5x for this asset at this current price. This is going to get a bit too crazy. As I said, I don't really know the market cap for this asset, but yeah, that's going to be a 4x, and that's going to put this asset up at around $5 here. So yeah, I'm just going to leave it there because it's still conservative. Considering the pumps that we are seeing right now in this current market, we could see a lot higher prices. But yeah, I would leave $5 on the table for this asset to potentially hit, and that's going to be around a 4x from now. Yeah, I mean, that's what the chart says anyway. Around a 4x from now. Okay, but yeah, that's gonna be it from me, guys, in this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you let me know your opinions in the comment section. But that's gonna be it from now. Peace out. Goodbye from me, Crypto Chester.